study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior
There we go.
found that millennials,
There we go.
that's us,
That's us.
have an average of that scroll of her inbox. I can only imagine, especially, and she deal with money. So it's like when you jump in her inbox, you already know you gotta come with it.
Hear me out. There's a lot of people who would take a Robert Horry's career.
Over no career, sure.
Yeah.
But not over James.
Not over James Harden's.
I'm a league MVP. I'm in the strip club at night.
36 points a game. You said people ask, who career would you rather have, Harden or Robert Horry?
This got to be the dumbest question. This is up there with that Jay-Z $50,000, $500,000 a dinner with Jay-Z.
Or dinner with Jay-Z.
Come on now, if you're going to pick a career, who the fuck wants Robert? Excuse me, I ain't supposed to cuss 2 minutes, damn YouTube.
I think it's a lot of people who would take, hear me out, there's a lot of people who would take a Robert Horry's career.
Over no career, sure.
Yeah.
But not over James.
Not over James Harden's.
I'm a league MVP. I'm in the strip club at night.
36 points a game.
Everybody in Houston know who I am.
Everybody in the world knows who James Harden is. Robert Horry didn't get a $250 million Adidas deal.
I don't even think somebody's ever created a Robert Horry on 2K.
No. If I create a bill...
75. If you leave this nigga there. At 75.
You just build him and he come maxed out.
Just... You got 3-point and a little bit of rebound. Like you, Robert Horry.
Hall of Fame comeback kid.
Get out of here. Don't nobody want that.
All right. Look, man. No disrespect to Rob. No disrespect to Rob. Rob was a quality player. He's a championship level player. Mm-hmm. He's one of the guys. He's Big Shot Bob. All respect due. Mm-hmm. But when you start talking about $54 million, just the financials of it.
The shoe deals.
Like, if you put it on a pedestal and just say, would you rather be successful with $54 million or a flaming failure for $300 million? I'm going to say, give me the $300 million.
Hold on, rewind that. You'd rather be a successful
54 million. Like what I mean by that is your team wins.
Okay.
Or would you rather play on a losing team and make the same career and make 300 million? I think most people would say, hey, give me the 300 million.
I know it's some people that they just, it's called the against the grain effect.
Contrarian effect.
Yeah. I know we got some of y'all. Some of y'all, give me Robert Horry. I'm a big shot, Rob. I didn't hit threes. I wouldn't know.
I think Rashad McCann said he want to win. The point of the game is to win. He'd take Robert Horry.
Wait, he said that?
Rashad McCann said that.
He also the same dude that said commitment would beat the Denver Nuggets.
The commitment.
We got a chance. Get the fuck out of here.
Gilbert say, you motherfuckers lose by 200 points.
Bro, Gil be blaming McCants, bro. Oh my God, McCants, you supposed to be putting on for North Carolina, baby. You can't be on the pod doing that shit.
Rashad McCants is the best part of that show, man. Shout out to Rashad McCants show.
I can't give it to us, Gil, bro.
You think Gil?
Gil a wild boy.
I think if Gil is amazing.
Gil a wild boy.
But dog, McCants brings a different dynamic to that show, dog.
He do.
He's he's a wild dude. He say some crazy shit.
I respect that about McCants too. He
stand in it.
Cause one point he was him. And I still would say
for Carolina?
Yeah, the boy McCants was.
Okay. I was about to say, not the NBA.
I thought McCants was about to go be the GOAT damn near when they had that run. Back in, what was it, 05?
It was, early 2000s.
Yo, that was going crazy. And then he went to the league. Of course, he went to the Timberwolves. And
of course.
That shit just don't work for nobody. That shit didn't work for fucking Kevin Garnett. You think it's gonna work for Rashad McCants?
It worked for Kevin Garnett, I think.
He worked for Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett's a top 5 power forward of all time.
Oh yeah, Kevin Garnett's like that.
And he was that before he left Minnesota.
He wasn't able to fix Minnesota though, is what I'm saying.
No.
He wasn't able. That's kind of how we view players. That's how we got to the debate of the Robert Horry career, the James Harden career.
Correct.
It's like, what can you do for that franchise? And not even Kevin Garnett can fix that. So McCants, I get it, bro. It's you wasn't gonna be able to fix that shit. They still trying to fix it today.
Well, McCants wasn't that though in the NBA.
Nah, he wasn't even close.
That's what I'm saying.
He was looked at to be though.
He ain't the type of guy who should even be looked at to do such a thing. Like,
when he was drafted, he was looked at.
What pick was he?
He had to be in the first round, right?
I mean, I would assume, but what pick was it?
Let me see what.
That's an interesting conversation.
I don't think nobody knows.
Well, because he kind of was just he's a good NBA player, but not like not franchise changing.
Draft. Was he a good NBA player?
I say anybody.
He was the 14th pick
for me.
14th pick in the first round.
We got to get away from like certain standards of NBA.
That's fact.
Like here's my definition of a good NBA player. Like, well, actually, I don't have no definition. Here's a few qualifiers. If you played in the NBA for 10 years, you're probably a good NBA player.
That's fact.
If you start for 5 years, you're probably a good NBA player. Like, there's some people who are just superstars, stars, great players. Like, but there's a lot of good people in the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
Tyus Jones, a good NBA player.
For sure. McCants had a year, he averaged 14. I did not know that. Almost 15.
That's a good NBA player. And especially back then when scoring was like at a premium. So like everybody wasn't just throwing up 20 points like they throwing up now.
Threes wasn't as prevalent.
Exactly.
His floor wasn't so spaced.
Exactly. He had the ISO.
He had to cook.
Yeah, exactly.
And defense was also prevalent. So you had like a 9 times out of 10, you had a good defender on, especially at the 2 guard spot. He had Kobe on him at some point.
What they do now in the NBA is not the same. Like the NBA back then was more masculine. Today, the NBA is more smart. It's more efficient.
And finesse.
So what we do now is if Bobby's the best defender on the team, back in the day, if Bobby was checking Kobe just went at Bobby. If it was inefficient, fuck it. It was inefficient.
Tony Allen guarded Kobe all game.
But he went at him. Shane Battier guarding him. He go at him.
All game.
Artest go at him. He go at him. Now it's like, get this dude off of me. Set screens. Get 2 screens if we have to. Get him off of me.
4 screens.
Yeah.
Everybody comes set a screen. Come on.
Exactly. They have point guard set screens so Kawhi Leonard can play against the point guard or LeBron can play against the point guard.
And the goal is to kind of get Kawhi on the worst player matched up.
Correct.
The guy that's the goal of the offense. Like, we want to take him out to play completely. Let's get him to the corner where he just kind of standing there. Mm-hmm. And defenders don't chase like they used to either.
Nope. Get me on Duncan Robinson. See, and that is where Jimmy Butler and Bam make their money. Like, cause a lot of people like they'll call like a 1-3 pick and roll, and the person will just accept the screen. Mm-hmm. Jimmy will stay up there. No, you got to score.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't. He one of them dudes. He's not like letting you just
rub screen.
That is
force the switch.
I hate that the force switch of today's NBA because it's like you won't even get screened. The dude to just run by and you'll just like take the man just by default. I'm like, like bro, you ain't even try.
Now we got Duncan Robinson guarding Jokic.
You ain't even try. Come on now, you ain't even try.
For people who don't know, Brittany Renner, who is kind of like an internet sensation, PJ Washington's, the child of PJ Washington's kid.
I've seen Brittany Renner.
Known baddie. Brittany, if you're watching, Bobby will take you. But anyways.
Like Rick Fox.
Brittany Renner got pretty vulnerable on the Shannon Sharp podcast. She was just on Uncle Club Shay Shay. And Unc was talking to her, and one of the things that came up was like, sexual partners or body count. Mm-hmm. And she told Shannon, hey, I've been with 35 dudes. And Shannon kind of had a reaction like that was crazy. First, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you think 35 bodies for a 35-year-old woman is crazy? You think that's excessive?
Not for Brittany Renner. At all. Not for her. Because you got to think about the culture we in. We in that McDonaldization culture where everything is so fast. It's like you can break up with your girl and literally tomorrow you got 3, 4 in your inbox. You can link with one today, one tomorrow. So I can only imagine Brittany Renner's inbox.
Damn.
It's like that shit probably. I done looked at my girl inbox and I'm just scrolling like, God damn, niggas. I know her shit is like a scroll of just niggas.
Non-stop penises.
That shit just rolling, just like. So 35 is like, I almost off gate, I said, that's cap.
Oh, so
off gate.
So two things. So 35 isn't excessive to you in this era. But second of all, you think she's capping.
Oh, yeah, that's cap. Too much. Too many opportunities. And in her line of work, it's a lot of money. So unless her number is just drastically out there, because again, where we about to go, Rick Fox, he's shooting his shot. He one of the last people in the world that I thought was going to shoot his shot.
Like, all right. So a lot of people took to the internet and said that 35 was nothing. And especially like the famous guys. They said 35 was light, and they said they want a woman who have more experience. That was the perspective that I got. But I also got the other side that said 35 was crazy. But Rick Fox chimed in, yeah, a lot of people say 35 is crazy. Like, I think, like, if you look at statistics, like the average woman, give me those statistics. I mean,
a study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior
there we go.
Found that millennials,
there we go.
That's us, have an average of 8 sexual partners.
You see what I'm saying? That's over 3 times the average. And that girl 35, she ain't even done.
Which makes sense though, because again, that scroll of her inbox, I can only imagine, especially, and she deal with money. So it's like when you jump in her inbox, you already know you gotta come with it. Because that's just what she is. That's what she does. So it's just like.
But what's the difference between her inbox, besides the caliber of men? You spoke to the access of opportunities. Mm-hmm. So like, what's the difference between the amount of penises in her inbox versus the amount of penises in every 8, 9, 10 woman in America? They still got access. They still got dudes that want to wine and dine them. They don't have the exposure that she has because she's more well known because of the men that she's been with and her, her platform.
Well, platform. That creates a little bit more exposure though.
But what's the difference between 10,000 men and 1,000?
9,000.
Okay, exactly. But like, you don't have time to entertain 10,000, just like you don't have time to entertain 1,000.
That's true.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had 10,000 women aiming for you right now,
that's a lot.
And then if you only had, let's say, like I said, 1,000, exactly,
24 damn hours, shit.
Exactly. So what's the difference?
I guess not when you put it like that. That's an interesting perspective.
And men are meatheads, right? So like, you can, as a woman, as a beautiful woman, mm-hmm. all 1,000 of those men who hit you up in the inbox, you could have sex with every last one of them if you wanted to.
But it's also almost like a job application, right? You ever heard somebody, like, you put in an application and
your mic low, bro.
And it's something in your resume or something you filled out that automatically takes you out of the application process.
Absolutely.
A human didn't even look at it.
Absolutely.
It's almost like that when you jump in a woman inbox. Okay. But the dudes that just be like, hey, that's it. Didn't even use a period, nothing like that. You probably done took yourself out of the running just off the rip.
Yeah.
Because it's 999 haze with nothing attached to it.
Yeah, that's wild.
In her inbox. I can only imagine her inbox, but that shit probably got.
Oh, no, that shit is endless.
She could do that motherfucker all day, just this finger hurting.
The difference between her inbox and a regular woman's inbox is the caliber of men. Mm-hmm. Like, because she's got so much exposure, Rick Fox knows who the fuck she is. So Rick Fox tweeted We got the tweet.
Yes, we do have the tweet.
Read the tweet, man.
Essentially, Rick Fox, of course, he caught wind. He probably watched Club Shay Shay.
Absolutely.
So after it was reported pretty much that after she said she only have slept with 35 men, Rick Fox was like,
in response to the backlash,
I'm trying to be 36 through 50.
Rick Fox said 35 light, man. He'll take it.
My boy Rick Fox said, I know I used to shoot for the Lakers, but it's time to shoot for Brittany. You feel me? You feel me?
He shoot for the gold, baby.
You feel me?
That gold thing, he said he wanted. But nah, Fox is crazy. Fox is a dirty dog.
I don't blame him though, bro. I don't blame him, man. Pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I don't blame him either. She's a very beautiful young woman. But Fox is
wild boy. It's a wild boy right now.
Nah, he is, man. I can appreciate it though. He did it publicly too.
Yeah, see, when old people get on social media, they do the shit wrong. That's what happens when old people get on social media.
I think that's a player move, yo. I think you might see her with Rick Fox sometime soon, yo. Mark my words. I think that was a player move.
You thought it was a player?
I thought it was funny.
He tweeted it, by the way.
He tweeted it. It's public.
Yeah, like anybody can pull this tweet up.
Yeah. But nobody, if I tweeted that, nobody would give a fuck. But like Rick Fox doing that shit, hey, Rick Fox is kind of him, yo. He been acting for a little while. He got some clout.
He a champion. Rick Fox is the other Robert Horry. He the other Robert Horry. So he was on that Laker team.
Nah, it's only one Rob, though. That's 7 rings, shawty. That's 7 rings. 7 rings is crazy.
That is wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I can't name any role players with 7 rings, dog. Like, not even a dude who just sat the end of the bench. Like, I can't name dudes with 7 rings.
Like, that's either a lot of luck or he really contributed in ways that we just cannot quantify.
No, there's a lot of luck in that. I mean, winning a championship, it takes a lot of luck.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Like the Toronto Raptor Kawhi Leonard championship.
The ball, Embiid.
Yeah. And then he gets to the finals, and all the Warriors get injuries.
Everybody.
The whole team.
One after the other.
He was about to play the best roster ever assembled, and they just all dropped. So
and then Steph was bricking.
It takes luck. Well, that's what happened when you play a boxing one and you double team him everywhere he go on the court.
Especially with Kawhi and Van Fleet and Lowry.
Kawhi, yeah. Ibaka, Marc Gasol, OG Anunoby. Like,
that was a good team. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good team.
That's a stud team.
Quietly, Kawhi should have stayed his ass in Canada.
Stupid. Yes.
Quietly, you should have kept your ass there, Kawhi.
Exactly.
Because it ain't worked out in LA.
And that's been on him.